Get ready for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, it's time for the VooDoo Chef Podcast, where we will discuss all things voodoo from the VooDoo Studios located right here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. So to all my booties out there, if you're looking for nothing but a good time, this is the place to be. Call your friends, knock on the neighbor's door, and let them know it's time to party like a rock star for the next hour. Join me and my guests and learn to voodoo like we do as we discuss our faves and the voodoo that we use. I'll put our guests on the spot as we ask for their top 3, and make sure and listen as we discuss some of our favorite war stories from the kitchens we've worked in. Sit back, grab a tall glass of your favorite libation, and enjoy this episode of the VooDoo Chef Podcast. What's going on, Booties? It's a special episode of the VooDoo Chef Podcast. Tonight, the VooDoo Chef Big Eddie C, Drunken Spelling Bee. Big Eddie C, are you ready? What is that?
I don't know. It's just a pen. You got to stretch the butchinator muscles. That's right.
Look, I bet he could even spell bunchinator muscle too. I don't know.
Yeah.
But here's what's funny tonight. Normally, I'm pre-gaming, and Big Eddie C is just getting started when we come on. Tonight, I'm drinking coffee because I got to moderate this thing.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I know, man. The world's flipped upside down. Who knows what's going on? But it is what it is, and it's time to start rocking and rolling. Hey, before we start, Big Eddie C, what have you started drinking tonight?
Cigar City Brewing, El Catador. I don't remember what season this was. 11th edition, Bone Valley, cognac and bourbon barrel-aged sweet stout. I have, what does it say, 904 of 1,000. So.
Oh, nice, man.
That's right. There are only 1,000 of these made, but this one is mine. Oh, look at that. Pours just ace of spades black. You can't see through it. No, can't see Erik. Woohoo. Yeah. Yep, this shit'll run your car from fucking Barstow to Bakersfield. That's right.
Hold that stuff up again, man.
What's that?
Hold that glass up again.
Yep.
Did you steal that from the set of Beverly Hillbillies, man? Is that Texas tea? What is that?
That's the Bone Valley, baby. Look at that.
Dude,
yeah.
Wow, man.
That's right. Jed Clampett can go fuck himself. This one's mine.
Oh, my God, dude. We're in for a treat today. I don't know what to expect. Some people talk a good game, but they never pop into the room. We are starting a little early. For some of our friends, they live in different time zones and whatnot, but some of them might just have been scared to take on Big Eddie C in the spelling bee, even though you will be drinking all night.
Yeah, there's nothing to be scared of, man.
A little athlete never hurt anybody, right?
No, I mean, there's a prize to be named later on this, much later.
What's going on, guys? VooDoo Chef here. If you haven't heard how much I love my flame boss, it's because you're not listening. It lets me stoke my grill, it lets me control the temp, and it keeps track of the meats that allows me to keep voodooing like I do all throughout the day. It'll hit me up with alerts when the meats are ready so I can come out and take care of business and then get right back to what I was doing. Make sure and throw them some voodoo love, Voodies. Check out Flame Boss.
So hey, I'm Casey Grillo. I play drums with Queensryche, and I love VooDoo Chef. It's amazing stuff. My wife and I cook with it all the time. Thank you, VooDoo Chef.
That's pretty cool, man. But guys, I don't know if you know, you two are sitting with royalty here tonight. We lucked out. Dana's competitive. He's out there all the time, killing it. And are you sitting in front of your awards there? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I just have a couple behind me.
Just a couple. Yeah, but I think that one over your right shoulder, that kind of looks like a fucking Ouija board, man. What are you doing? Casting a little voodoo on your competitors there? Dana, tell us what happened, man. Normal pointless pop culture trivia rules, I actually had to pull up the rules for tonight's spelling bee because I couldn't remember them, even though I typed them up. But we'll get to that as soon as we bring everybody in. Let's start bringing them in. We'll do it one at a time. We're going to start with our boys, Poppy Zone. So let's get Poppy Zone in here. Woo! Exactly. Look, Big Eddie C's already drinking, guys. Thanks for coming in for the Big Eddie C spelling bee. Now, just so we are correct, Poppy and Janessa, you were playing separately, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. There's a line down the middle. Now, not only are we going against Big Eddie C, where will there be a household rivalry as well?
Yeah.
Damn right. That's right.
We are so glad. Real quick, let everybody know before we get started where they can find you on social media, where they can get their Poppy Zone, and what's coming up next. And then we're going to get everybody else in this room.
You can find everything that I sell on www.poppyzone.com. You can find all my products in the corner market, Bay to Bay and Inner Bay in South Tampa. And you can catch us this Sunday across the street from Bay Cannon Beer Co. Noon to 5 p.m. We'll be there handing out meatball samples. We'll have some fresh ass chips ready. All our samples that you know. And we're throwing out some limoncello shots. Come and party with us.
Maybe limoncello. Maybe cello.
Maybe.
Probably cello.
Probably cello.
Hey guys, make sure you get out, check out Poppy Zone for the freshest ass chips in Tampa Bay. Not to mention all the good stuff that goes around it. All right, I hope you're ready for the spelling bee. We're going to bring on our next contestant right now. Some of my favorite macarons in town. Mike Daniels. Oh my God, Shay's in the room. What's going on? It's my favorite macaron in the entire city of Tampa Bay. How you been? We haven't talked in a long time.
I know, good. A lot has actually happened since the last time we talked. I quit my day job.
A lot? You mean a lot more macarons?
Yeah, I quit my job, and I'm doing Shay Shay Sweets full time now. So
that is rockstar status. I have a couple people that want to talk to you. I've been bragging about your little yummy goodnesses, and I've got a couple people that want to talk to you here in Tampa Bay, so we can get you set up. We'll connect. Just you remember peanut butter and jelly macarons. Big Eddie C, you want to tell her how you're going to handle things tonight? I mean, he's already drinking.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. Already put that one down. That's right. We're getting into the Bone Valley, baby.
You know, one thing I teach all the time is there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. I got to tell you, Eddie C, you're a very confident man. Keep drinking. All right. Last contestant coming in all the way from Iowa, representing IFA. Here they come.
Woo-hoo.
IFA, what's going on, my man?
Just, counting bushels.
Counting bushels. Hey, as long as we're not counting hog nuts, man.
Oh.
Oh my God! Well, dude, this is a family show. It's a family show.
One more
Not
time.
until October.
It slipped. The camera slipped.
October, November.
Oh man! You know, if it wasn't for our golf tournament, Big Eddie C and I were planning to come to Hunting, but we all know that season is nothing more than drinking season. Maybe that's why we were coming.
Drinking season.
We actually hunt.
You hunt for coolers and liquor stores.
No. I walk miles of corn, and we hunt pheasant. Your nephew shot a cougar, what? Not a wolf. He shot something a couple years ago.
A coyote, a badger.
A coyote. He got a
Uh,
coyote a couple of years ago.
Wow.
That's insane.
That sounds more shootable than a cougar.
Well, we got cougar here in Iowa, but we didn't see any of those.
Those are the ones that hang out at the country bars in Dubuque, right?
Lots
Yeah,
of
there you
cleavage.
go.
Lots of cleavage, those cougars.
That's
There
right.
you go.
And feather.
Are those ones tagged by the DNR too?
Hey, you're going to be flying solo. It looks like IBA has not entered the Big Eddie C Drunken Spelling Bee. I think he may have been checking the numbers and realizing the difficulty that may be faced tonight.
I should have been studying.
You should have been studying. And without further notice, guys, let's get rocking and rolling. Normally, we'd be talking about pointless pop culture trivia, and, just the words would fall out of the mouth. But since today is the first of the soon-to-be annual Big Eddie C Drunken Spelling Bee competition, let's go over the rules really quickly. Each participant will be called upon as they have their name on the screen. Now, Janessa and Papa, you guys
Oh, I'm changing my name for tonight.
The Sam sucks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wowzers. Let's just call it like it is.
Nah, I can't be that much of an asshole.
I'm sure in his mind he's already recorded the win for tonight. And of course, we're talking about our main man Sam from Pinch a Penny, VooDoo ambassador who's out pimping the VooDoo all day, every day. We love you, Sam. It's all in jest.
Pimping.
All right. So we will call upon you as your name is written on your screen, or as look at this. Look at that. Now it's bordering on arrogance. He's now drinking alcohol that is so strong it looks like oil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, just got the message.
IBA wants in?
He's coming in.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna make it right on time. All right, text.
He'll show up in a
I have
few
a
seconds.
question.
Yeah.
Do we have to spell it, or can we write it and show it?
If you write it, Eddie C's got a board too because he thinks that I've already been drinking. I'm drinking coffee tonight.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
So if you want to write
Because he
it
wanted to
and
do
then
it.
read it off the board, that's probably better.
He might have been thinking
If you could see my computer screen,
8 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock.
I refuse to wear my glasses.
Okay.
And I'm just going to tell you, well, I've got all the faith in Eddie C. No, nothing against anybody else in the room. But,
He's a freaking champion, isn't he?
well, we haven't announced that yet, but I'll tell you in a minute. Absolutely. Look at him. Look at that. That's arrogance. Look at who. Eddie C's never been this cocky. Look at this.
So excited. He thinks he's going to win.
I haven't been this excited since. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get started. Tonight's rules. Just so we're all clear, we will call on contestants one by one in order as we go around the room. If you spell the word correctly, you move on to the next round. If you spell the word incorrectly, you are out. If everyone in the round spells the word incorrectly, everyone will come back and we will start a new round. Just so everyone is aware, you may ask to start over when spelling a word, but you may not change any of the letters that you've already called out. There's no need to identify capital letters. For example, Florida, you do not have to say capital F, L-O-R-I-D-A. Ed, you are a trip.
Like I said, this is now, we are now going from confidence to arrogance to just flat out egotistical. But it is, Steve, he's got your Family Guy right there. All right. Big Eddie C has his
pretty good.
Big Eddie C will drink a minimum of 1 high-octane beer prior to the spelling bee. And just so you know, he's already downed 1, and he is on his 2nd. All the rules above apply to Big Eddie C. However, Big Eddie C will have to have a drink before he attempts to spell any word. And he will also have a drink for every word spelled incorrectly by other participants. Look at this guy. All right, so we will start with a practice round. We will start with IFA. IFA, your word is butter.
Butter. B-U-T-T-E-R. Butter.
Oh, my goodness. That is correct. And guys, hold on tight. We have a late entry into the Eddie B spelling contest. IBA. Looks like he is entering the room. Hold tight. Wait for it. Wait for it. IBA is in the room. What's going on?
Good.
All right. Just so you know, this is not a hogball hognut commercial tonight. This is the Big Eddie C spelling bee. You have missed the rule reading, but we are on our first practice round. So word number 2 will go to IBA. Word number 2.
I just spelled. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
IBA, not IFA.
IBA.
Got it.
IBA. Word number 2, bacon.
Bacon. Can you use that in a sentence for me?
Bacon is one of the 5 food groups, including butter, bacon, caffeine, carbs, and bourbon.
BACON.
You are correct, sir. Just so you know, IBA, if you spell one word incorrectly, you are out. You have to get the word correct to move on. Good job. Word
Okay.
number 3 is going to Nurse Janessa. The word is carbs. Short for carbohydrates. Carbs.
C-A-R-B-S.
You are correct. You are correct. Poppy's own. First round, your word is bourbon.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
B-O-U-R-B-O-N.
You are correct.
I would have forgotten an R.
Me too. the longest word of round 1,
First comes.
going to Shay.
Yep.
Tennessee.
Fucking A.
Okay, wait, I'll cut that part out. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Next word going to Shay. Whiskey.
Whiskey. Okay, I got to write that down.
And
But I know
just so we're all clear, you may have a pad and paper, but just like in Pointless Pop Culture Trivia, there will be no cheating.
Okay.
All right.
On a limb. We're going to start. W-H, I as in ice cream, S as in smile, K, E as in elephant, Y as in yellow.
You are correct.
Nice.
And that was as in Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah, Tennessee.
All right, Big Eddie C, your first word. Caffeine.
C-A-F-F-E-I-N-E. Caffeine.
You're correct, sir. With all the arrogance in the world, you bastard.
Drink up, beautiful. The only thing in the world I'd be arrogant about. That and like 80s hair metal trivia.
Which is also you've proven time and time again. All right, now we're moving on to the real rounds. Please make sure you are certain of your spelling. No more practice rounds. Just so you know, other words in the practice round are awesome, reality, tequila, television, and Gibson. We're moving on to round number 2. Maybe. All right, round number 2. Here we go. And we are on IFA. Your word is punting.
What? Say it again.
Punting.
Hunting.
Would you like a
Can you use
definition?
that in a sentence?
Big Eddie C said he is going to be punting his contestants all over this spelling bee as if it was 4th and 10 on his own goal line.
Okay. There. Punting.
You are correct.
Punting.
You are moving on. IBA, your word is crowd.
Crowd. CROWD.
You are correct. Nurse Janessa, your word is secret.
Secret. SECRET.
Awesome. Poppy, your word is fumble.
What is it?
Fumble, as in make sure not to fumble that drink because it's not probably limoncello. It is.
Fumble. FUMBLE.
You are
Fumble.
correct. My girl Shay, your word is pond.
Pond as in where fish live.
And in a body of water that is smaller than a lake, but larger than a pool. I still feel like Alex Trebek today.
Oh, P as in pretty. O N D as in donut.
You are correct.
Ooh, yeah.
Big Eddie C, your first word is although.
ALTHOUGH. Although.
Perfect. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit here as we move on to IFA. Your word is health.
Health. Can I have the origin of the word?
The origin of the word, that piece of paper that's hanging on my wall. That's where it came from.
Okay.
Officially.
HEALTH.
You are correct. IBA. Pardon.
Pardon.
Like when you fart, you say, pardon me.
That would be correct.
Great sentence.
PARDON.
You are correct. Nurse Janessa. Shake.
Shake. SHAKE.
You are correct. Poppy, your word is. One moment, please. Your word
That's
is
3 words.
Is what?
proof.
Proof.
As in,
PROOF. Proof.
you are correct. Shay, your word is town.
TOWN.
You are correct. Big Eddie C,
Excuse me.
your word is camaraderie.
Camaraderie. CAMARADERIE.
You are correct, my friend. Okay, just so you guys all know, I'm going to let you in on a little secret right now. If you have not...
I need a drink after that.
Exactly. Because I'm starting to sweat like, oh, fuck. If I have not told you, I'm not sure that you are aware, Big Eddie C is exhibiting just a little bit of confidence because he is a national qualifier for the National Spelling Bee and is a certified badass in this category. And if you hadn't noticed, you guys are spelling off of a 5th grade spelling list, and Eddie C is spelling off of a National Spelling Bee adult list, which we're now switched to in its entirety. So going to IFA, your word.
Get the right list.
We are now fully on the big boy list. Just so you know, we're in the basic level. Your word is example.
Example. EXAMPLE. Example.
You are correct. IBA. Your word is heard.
I don't want to be seen.
I'm sorry. Say that in a sentence. I'm not sure I heard you.
That is correct. You may not have heard me, but that is the word. Heard.
Okay, heard. HEARD.
You are correct. Nurse Janessa and everybody on the screen, just so you know, I'm going down the list. Please don't think that I'm cheating. Your word is picture.
Picture?
Yes.
PICTURE.
You are correct. And Poppy just made it back in time. Your word is villain. Uh-oh. Big Eddie C might have to drink. Look at the smirk on Eddie's face. He's looking at one down. Villain.
A villain.
Or fictional character who causes harm.
Villain. VILLAIN.
You are correct.
Oh,
Don't play with me.
I wouldn't have known that.
I would have got that wrong.
I get mixed up.
Okay.
I thought it was IAN.
I
Good
did.
job, buddy.
I did too.
I didn't know there was an I.
That's that Michigan education for you right there. All right, Shay, you're up.
Right.
I don't know if you can handle this. Your word is hemorrhage. No, I'm kidding. Janessa's like, why couldn't I get that word? Your word, successor. Successor.
Successor, as in like
A person or thing that comes after another.
okay.
Successor.
Is it C or S?
Kind of rhymes. If you'd like me to use it in a sentence, I could.
I got the word. It's the spelling of the word I'm trying to figure out.
If you'd like me to use it in a sentence, I could.
Okay, go for it.
Successor not only rhymes with, but may also look like the word professor.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wait, now I'm writing down professor.
But that look was like, all right, that shit didn't help at all.
Okay, we're just gonna go for it.
That's what it's
Okay.
all about.
We're gonna go S is in Shayla. U C. Oh, I don't know if it's a double C.
Yep.
We're gonna go double C. So SUCCESS.
I did not hear your last two letters.
E. Hold on, wait. What did I say? Well, professor has an ER, but I feel like successor doesn't.
Stick with your gut.
Yep, ER. We'll go with that. Yep. Nope, we're going OR.
I
Okay.
have to take your first answer, which I believe was, you said you do not believe it ends like professor. You said, oh, we have to take that answer, and you are right. It is correct.
Okay.
Big Eddie C. Big Eddie C, your word is unconscious. Knocked out, sleeping, or comatose. Kind of like me and Greg Baker the night you drove us around town and we got kicked off the radio.
That's about right. Okay. Unconscious. UNCONSCIOUS. Unconscious.
Poppy shaking his head no.
Yeah.
But you are correct, Big Eddie C.
What?
All right, just a
He's
quick
on that.
reminder. Not only is Big Eddie C a National Spelling Bee finalist,
Yeah, he's
he is also certified in every subject area that matters when it comes to teaching. And that means every subject area except PE. And we also, those who can't teach PE. So, on to the next round. IFA. Your word is furlough. A period of time off of work. Or, if you'd like it in a sentence, I'd be happy to.
FURLOW.
FURLOW is incorrect.
What?
It's GH. What was the word?
No,
I feel like Eddie C should have to knock him out.
Just got
Yeah.
you should have waited for the sentence because it might have let you know what's going on. It has nothing to do with the way the bitches in Ybor wear their fur so low. Okay. It is FURLOUGH. Let's get.
In what language?
I think
Wait. I'm going to defer to Shay because she seems to have a military background for some reason.
I mean,
Shay, do you have a military background?
my pawpaw was. Me on the other.
Because the way you use your letters and C as in whatever. I thought, oh, you were in the military.
No, I did service for years, and people don't ever hear you right.
hold tight because if everybody gets it wrong, you are back in the game.
Well, I sure hope so.
All right.
I wear my furlough too.
IFA, your word is miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. I just normally go MISC period.
Unacceptable.
Yep.
You're not accepting that?
We cannot accept that tonight. Drunken spelling bee.
Well, that would have been the only one that I would have thought would have counted. MISC EL missile. Ooh, wow. ANEOUS. That's wrong, but that's what I'm going with, so Steve can get back in.
Eddie C, lift up that glass. I believe you missed the second L. It is a double. Did you miss the L?
Yes, I only had one in there. Yeah.
Okay, because sometimes we have a little bit of internet interference here. I just wanted to make sure.
It went to third grade and ninth grade real quick.
MIC.
Yeah, it did.
MISCELLANEOUS. Moving on. And my screen's changed, so that means I gotta think. Damn it. There's Janessa. Your word, and I hope you don't get this wrong, is intravenous.
Oh, come on!
All right.
Writes that word every day.
Would you like me to show it to you on the list? It is
I would like to hear it in a sentence.
I prefer to drink my Jack Daniels, although I would consider if there was an intravenous option.
Nice. INTRAVENOUS.
Nurse Janessa, you are correct.
La-di-da.
Poppy.
Give me that board.
Your word is reservoir. Would you like it in a sentence? One time,
Why couldn't I get that word?
One time my brother took me out on a boat and I'm like, where the fuck are we? And he said, the reservoir. And I said, what the fuck is that? Reservoir. Reservoir, a place where a supply of something is collected, especially water.
Can you say the word one more time, enunciated?
Reservoir.
Reservoir. RESERVOIR.
You
Reservoir.
are correct, Poppy. And
Boom.
Nice job.
we are moving on. I don't know where.
Yeah.
All
Love
right.
that movie.
Next word. If I only know how to pronounce it.
Oh, dang it. I'm supposed to know how to spell if you can't say it.
Buoy. Would you like that in a sentence?
Yep, let's go for it.
Oh, you do want it in a sentence?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Howard Stern has a sidekick named Baba Booey. My screen died. You gotta wait.
Okay.
All right, buoy, a floating object that is anchored to
Oh,
a location.
buoy.
A buoy, as opposed to that's my buoy.
Yeah,
Boy.
I'm gonna go for it. I've never even seen. I know the word, but I've never seen it written out before. So we're gonna
Here
check
we go.
on. All right, we're gonna go B-O. Let's go UEY.
Oh, nice attempt, but unfortunately incorrect.
Yep.
It is B-U-O-Y.
Oh, shit.
Boy.
Big Eddie C.
That would have knocked me out.
Your word is aberration.
Aberration. ABERRATION. Aberration.
You give them all the easy words.
Okay, so we're going into whatever number round. I need a damn drink.
Eddie C needs a gulp, a big gulp.
That's right, baby. Might be Wednesday, but tonight is Slurs Day.
You need some limoncello.
Oh man, there is
Yeah.
nothing like a cafe con leche and Jack Daniels.
It's Wednesday, but tomorrow's Slurs Day.
All right, here we go. Next word. I believe the only
Janessa.
left are Janessa, Poppy, and Big Eddie C. Am I-
Janessa.
All right, Nurse Janessa. Your word is corruptible,
Corruptible.
as in capable of being corrupted. Poppy tries. Fuck it. The word's corruptible.
Nah.
Just so everybody knows, writing is allowed, and that's what Nurse Janessa is doing right now. She is taking some spelling on her whiteboard to make sure she gets it right. Corruptible. And you just let us know when you're ready. No, there's no rush. We have all day because I now have a drink in my hand, and
I'm gonna guess because I don't really ever spell.
well, they're all guesses unless you get them right. Then it wasn't a guess.
All right, I'm gonna guess COURRUPTABLE.
Man, you are so close. So close. Let's hope Poppy gets it wrong too. And you know how you knew you got it wrong? Big Eddie C had that cocktail coming up.
Dang it!
The correct spelling of the word corruptible is CORRUPTIBLE. And just so the whole
I had no I anywhere in there.
the only way I know is it's written right there.
All right, Poppy, good luck.
Google's a son of a bitch. All you got to do is type it in, and it tells you what's right. All right, Poppy, you are up.
I did.
Word is docile. Would you like that? Would you like the definition of that word? As Eddie
I
said?
don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters.
I want to hear it.
DOSSILE.
You are incorrect. You are incorrect. A passive person. DOCILE.
Idiot.
Big Eddie C. Your most difficult word to date. The. All right, here we go. Big Eddie C, your word is, and everybody out there, I know Eddie C is going to just nail this. So if you want to write down your own thoughts on how to spell this word, that may be fun. The word Big Eddie C is nomenclature. Nomenclature. And please hold on one moment because I can't wait to see what Poppy comes up with. Looks like IFA's writing something down. Shay's just laughing. Shay's like, I need another drink.
Yes. Never even heard the word.
Nomenclature, a system of terms in a particular field of study.
No way, it's a cake.
Nurse Janessa and all of her compadres have a nomenclature specific to their field. Eddie C, how'd I do with that sentence?
I'll go with it. Why not? Fuck it.
All right. Hey, Big Eddie C, you wanna make a bet here? Poppy, did you write something down? IFA, did you write something down?
I did not.
All right. If Poppy gets it right, everybody comes back in.
You guys want to put that all on me? Is there anybody else stealing it?
Well, it's either that or Eddie C spells it and it's over.
I took a shot at the word. I don't know if it's right now, but we
All
tried.
right. So like I said, anybody else want to try?
Anybody else?
Big Eddie C, give it to him, my man, and take it home.
Nomenclature.
No, that's the end. We have a winner of the first annual.
It's close though.
Big Eddie C, Drunken Spelling Bee. You missed it by one letter, Poppy. Big Eddie C, great job, everybody. Thanks for playing. But before we go, Ed, tell everybody about your experience in the spelling bee because you and I talk about this, and Angelina and I and you talk about it. It was before this was televised on ESPN. How old were you when you qualified for the National Spelling Bee?
13.
13 years, and I believe did you finish 6th?
7th.
Yes. So for grins and giggles, what was the word that put you out?
Synecdoche.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Isn't it nice in the
Sudoku.
Yeah, I wish. Shit. No, it was synecdoche.
Does anybody on our panel know how to spell synecdoche or pronounce it right?
I'll write it
Use
down.
in a sentence.
Don't even know what that
Can
is.
you use it in a sentence, Big Eddie C, for IBA?
Yes. Saying the law instead of the police is an example of a synecdoche. This is it, if y'all can see it.
Wow.
Would that be a synonym for straw boss?
Yeah, pretty much. It was fucked up. I knew as soon as I said that word, it was done. I just spit something out because at that point, I just wanted to go get the cookies backstage because they're really fucking good. I was 13. I was a fat little fuck. I didn't care.
Oh my God, Big Eddie C, you are one of my fave peeps in the whole wide world, and I love that you are certified in every subject area because I get to brag about you all the time, except PE. But fuck that. Who wants to run, right? Fuck that.
No, look, man. If they ask me to get PE, you got to get 2 certifications for that. So I'd get the health and family consumer science and call it a day.
Hey, guys, as always, we are excited that we did this instead of pointless pop culture trivia. Thank you guys for coming in, having fun. It's always a blast. Until next time on the VooDoo Chef podcast.
Woo! Woo!
And there you have it, Voodies, another episode of the VooDoo Chef podcast. Let's give a big shout out to everyone involved with VooDoo Chef and all things voodoo, starting with Woostoff Knives, the official knife of the VooDoo Chef. And jamming up and down the streets of all Ybor City and Tampa Bay, Ragged Old Souls. Thanks for letting me jam with you guys. And when those amps are cranking, the turntables are definitely spinning thanks to the official DJ of the VooDoo Chef, DJ Don Pablo. Check him out spinning all across town, most importantly, at all VooDoo Chef events. Speaking of events, getting ready for yours? Check out VooDoo Chef Catering, custom created events for every shape and size. Log on to VooDooChefCatering.com to get your information today. A great big shout out to all my Voodies that are in the VooDoo crew. Thank you for your support. And of course, we could not do what we do in the crew without all of our crew sponsors. First Watch, Chef Shane Shibley, thank you for believing in our mission. And of course, we can't forget VooDoo Mortgage. For all your mortgage needs, check them out at VooDooMortgage.com. Alessi Bakery, a Tampa staple. Drop in and check them out today. And our newest sponsor, Twisted South Food Truck. Chef Adam Jessup, thank you for what you do. And of course, all things VooDoo are in support of the VooDoo Chef Foundation, providing culinary scholarship and feeding those in need. To find out more information or make a donation yourself, log on to VooDooChefFoundation.com today.
Telling you